They wanted my man on the baby. I got chickens on my tail. Let's see here. Let's see how things go. And all the things I know. I got dirty glasses. Is that my... Oh, they call me Beast Man. I got some light in my eyeballs. Bam. This ain't Texas. Hello, Catherine. Hello. The Democrat chickens have been relocated. All right, let's keep going. Let's go see what's going on. How you doing? How's Merlin? Merlin. Jeez, I'm dirty. Somebody wants to say hi. Same old living in the phone. Yeah. 76 degrees here. All right, let's see what we can. I wish I didn't eat a rack of lamb. What up, Lebanon? Man. Why? You didn't like it, or it did something to you? Did it put it? Did it? Whoa! Did it put itself in reverse and say it's time to evacuate? I love rack lamb rack. I used to work at the Capitol Grill on Pratt Street. I used to eat that stuff all the time. Like the lollipop ones that, they trim the lamb so you like grab it by the bone. She don't eat the meat, but she sure like the bone. Oh yes, definitely rich and definitely expensive. Yeah. It's good stuff now. It's good stuff. I liked it. I ate it a lot. I probably ate it freaking, I don't know, 4 times a week. And I liked it. It was good. And that and freaking black truffle black truffle lobster mac and cheese. I probably ate 15 pounds of that stuff a week too. What up, grave of Satan? The grave of Satan. I made them. I made 2 small ones, but only 8. Oh, men are good though. Yeah, it was the good stuff. Eggs and bacon, man. Do I remember the grave of Satan? Not under the name the grave of Satan. Did you have a different name? Grave of Satan. I think I remember the picture, the profile picture. Let me check. Yeah, but let me see if I can get out of this. Is that Baphomet? I'm taking a bath with the girl I met. She calls herself Baphomet. Baphomet. How's everybody doing? Let's get back to the. See if we can eat another pound of watermelon. Because it's the good stuff. Yeah, you once hated to be in the grave. Oh yeah. Yes, enclosed. Yes, I remember your band. I remember. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I remember. Yeah, it wasn't Grave of Satan, wasn't your name? You had a different name last time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember. We listened to your band. Yes, I absolutely remember. Absolutely. 100%. Yes, 100%. Are you guys still, I hope you guys are still gathered together, making music. An interesting thing about almost lost, change her name to Abadonics. Damn, that's a pretty cool name, dude. I'm telling you what, and it would look awesome on a T-shirt. So that's probably for the best. And so you guys are doing something good. Never be afraid to change your names and stuff. I've known a lot of bands when I was coming up in Baltimore that they broke up because they found out, oh, in like 1974 there was already a Nirvana, so let's just quit. No. Change your name. Like the band Live from like the 90s, I can't remember what name they had, but when they got signed to a record deal, they were told you can't have the name that you have because somebody already had it. It's already copyrighted. So they just changed their name to Live instead of being like, oh, this is a sign. No, absolutely. Well, hey, sometimes you got to do that. You got to keep changing. I mean, that's part of growth, you know. And like nicknames and stuff like that. One of the cool things about having a cool band name that can have an open meaning is that you can always name your song something cool. It seems like most people either you name their songs like falling in the grips of the rather than just like trees, sky, starlight, you know. Yeah, but don't be afraid to. The trick is just to stay in the game long enough. Like there was this band, SR-71. They were a band in Baltimore for like 10 years as Honor Among Thieves, and then when they got signed, after like 10, 15 years of performing and being in a band, they became they got, because it was like Sum 41 and Blink 182 were big, so the people that signed them were like, no, we're not going to have Honor Among Thieves as your band name, so they changed it. So even though they spent 15 years representing the band name Honor Among Thieves, they changed it in 1 second, and it didn't matter. So it's not like, oh, our brand. No, it doesn't matter. You can always change it. You can always change it. I played with them a lot, Cat. Before they were before they were SR-71, when they were Honor Among Thieves, I played with them a lot at like the we called it Armored Dildo, the Armadillos down in Annapolis. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I played with them. They were great guys. I remember he was the first lead singer I knew that had ear monitors. I mean, now everybody can use ear pods and stuff as monitors, but he was the first guy I knew in like the local scene that had ear monitors, you know, wireless monitors. And he would always like hold his hand on while he sing that. Yeah, baby. People loved your banter. That's great, dude. That's great, man. Keep on keeping on. Staying creative. And listen, if you're good at shirt design and stuff, remember, you can always, like while your band's growing up and maturing and whatnot, you can always reach out to other bands and do design for them, do website design for them, do shirt design for them, make buttons, print shirts, whatever. And you can become a businessman for the bands in your area. Like I built a recording studio, and a lot of the bands in the area came to record, so they would pay me to record them because I wasn't making any money in a band yet. So it was great. So if you can find a way to help support other bands in your area, like I bought a screen print, I bought button presses for 1 inch and 3 inch button presses. Yeah, so it can be very easy to do, and you can bring in a lot of money. When drummer John, yeah, Charm City Devils. I think I remember that too. I think I remember them too. That sounds very familiar also. Charm City Devils. Charm City. And who was? There was a girl that hung out with like with Jimmy's Chicken Shack crew, and I can't remember what her name was. She had the it looked like the logo from the beer Natty Bo, and it was, I can't remember her name, but it was like Natty Bo, National Bohemian, and she called herself something like that, and it was like a female version of the Natty Bo icon. I can't remember, but I cannot remember the name of the band, but they went on Jerry Springer to act like the lead guitarist slash singer of Jimmy's Chicken Shack and the rhythm guitar player Jimmy's Chicken Shack were in a love triangle with her, and then like they distributed their CDs to everybody in the audience during the commercial breaks. Yeah, I know it, bro. It's been a while. Almost a month in school. Yep. You got to stay around long enough. You got to stay around long enough to make a difference. That's a big problem with people that leave the planet too early. They don't stick around long enough to put in their dues. They hit the eject button. Yeah, don't do that. And you'll make a difference. And any things you do, see, people think too much of themselves, I think. They think they did something and, oh, everyone's going to hate. No, people don't really care. People have a lot more to worry about themselves, and everybody else is their own main character. Yeah, it's not worth, unless you hurt somebody. Yeah. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, so I ate about another pound. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't be paranoid. Paranoid? No. You're fine, brother. And paranoia is part of as our bodies develop and we get older, like the cells in our bodies that create the chemicals that make us paranoid and that make us nervous and that make us anxious are just turning on. So like when you go through puberty and stuff like that, you might find yourself depressed. And even though you're not depressed, no one died, or anything to depress you. So you're just like, oh, I'm depressed. I must be depressed. No, you're just growing up, and the cells that produce that chemistry are coming online in your body. And then, they start producing a lot of that chemistry in your body. You just got to wait it out, unfortunately. But nowadays, everybody's all, get on medication, jump off a bridge, blah, blah, blah. No, don't do any of that. Just find something that makes you happy, like playing music, writing poetry. Don't let anybody call you lame or gay or queer or anything that you like doing, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. If you like writing poetry on the beach with seashells surrounding you, people are like, man, that's gay, man. F you, dude. It's better than putting a gun in your mouth. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. If people say something to you about it, don't tell them about it. It's okay that you know what you're doing. Yeah, life's fine. Life's cool. I peed on the grave of Satan. And a very interesting thing. Oh, I guess I can't talk about religion, really. But there's the we'll talk about it later. Sorry. But yeah, it's very interesting to find out like how things work through the body and stuff like that. And it's like people that know have more power over people that don't know. Like if you know that at between age 13 and 15, most people are confused about things, then you can make a bunch of money by saying, oh, let's just push them to get surgeries and stuff during this age period. And I can make millions, even though it's just a natural part of growing up. We played our first concert at our school town. Bam, dude. Ah, dang it. Okay. All right. Hold on. So I don't want to keep saying, well, so did I. But I lived this life. So it wasn't my band. it was my drummer's younger brother. They had a band also. They used our equipment, like where we had our equipment set up to do band rehearsal. They would use our equipment when we weren't there, so they would practice, and so they were going to do, and it's the same school that I went to high school, Glen Burnie Senior High, and I was already graduated at the time, well, left at the time, graduated, GED, graduated, I graduated, and they were too embarrassed to sing. No one wanted to sing. Like the two, they had a rhythm guitar player, lead guitar player, and a bass player who would all sing, but they didn't want. None of them wanted to be the front man. So of course they were like, "Hey Richard, can you?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So I went back to my old school, like 2 years after I've been out. But everybody in the neighborhoods and all that stuff in Newton remember me. So when they were out on stage, like setting up, and then I walked out in front of everybody, dressed all crazy and whatnot. I mean, it was absolutely crazy because these are all the younger brothers and sisters to everybody that was my age, so it's like everybody that I went to school and they had younger brothers and sisters. They all knew who we were. They were now seniors and juniors in high school. So when you had the kids their age, they didn't really care about it. They were like, okay, let's see what these guys can do. But then I came out to start singing, and the song was it was Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. And it was like, I can't remember the lyrics really anymore. Like, blow up the outside world. And we started saying, burn down the high school, burn down the high. And the whole freaking audience started singing. And then the principal was like down in the world. Burn down the high school. It was so awesome. Nobody burned down the high school, obviously. But we got a standing ovation and everything. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a great song. But one of the big things I'll tell you to do, and it's great, is black old sun, won't you come to wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun. And take away the pain. So great, but it's cover songs, right? Because people want to sing along at concerts. And when you play a concert, like a talent show or something, if you play original music that no one's heard before, it's very hard to get anybody, unless you really write the song for people to be able to sing along at the end. Like a song that's got like 4 of the same choruses. So by the end of the song, everybody knows what the chorus is. You basically taught them the chorus through the first 3 quarters of the song, and the last quarter of the song, you're repeating that chorus. So they can do that. But it's easier if you're trying to gain followers to play something that everybody knows. And if you do that, everybody's always like, well, let's make it ours. Let's make it ours. Well, sometimes you can't make it yours. So just do it the way the people that already did it and did it well, do it like that. Then as you play it 1,000 times, you'll add a jam in the middle or whatever. But there's no need to reinvent the wheel. They've already made it. They may become famous. This song is popular. They already did it. So people will already like it. So definitely don't be afraid to play cover songs, especially, because the people are there, they want to have a good time. If they're there to see you because they already know your songs, then they'll sing along already. But if they don't know you, win them over. And you can use cover songs to win them over. So even when you do start playing live, usually the first song we would do for sound check would be a jam, just like a 1-minute jam that had like a little bit of a guitar lead, a little bit of a bass lead, a drum fill, so that the guy working the mixing board, the sound man, could make sure all the levels were set good. And then we would go into a cover song, like a Jane's Addiction song, like Had a Dad or Mountain Song, because everybody loved that shit. And that would get people, because they'd be like, who's this band? Then they would get out in front of the stage, and then we could go into another original, then go into another. But you got to keep, they don't know who you are. They won't know who you are for like 4 or 5 years. When I saw Cake, it was very easy to chant "Sheep go to heaven, goats go." Exactly. So there you go. It's you because you've owned the album, you listened to it, you saw the videos 100 times. But when you're a new band, you know it because you played the song thousands of times in rehearsal. But the people that are coming to see you don't know, and they're just like, they're uncomfortable because you're asking for them to react to music they've never heard before, and they're like, are they gonna play something we know? Like what? So it's very hard. I was new to this song. Yeah, Cake was great too. Are they still? I wonder if they're still performing too. But yeah, great things. Being in the music industry and stuff like that. Being in the movie industry, and the movie industry and the music industry go hand in hand. Like the reason for rap videos is because people won't listen to rap music over and over again. Typically, if there's no reason, that's why they put prostitutes and drugs and guns in music videos, because that's part of the culture. So you want them to say, "Oh, look what they did! Look at this bitch's butt cheeks!" Blah blah blah. They do that. So you watch the video. Then by watching the video for the sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the music's playing at the same time. So then it becomes the soundtrack to the movie. They don't care. There's no cassette tapes anymore. People usually, when they go to find a song, they find the video on YouTube and watch the video. So if you want to be able, you've got to add all those parts in. If you write a song and you're like, we made an awesome song, you have to make a video for it. You have to. And remember, you're not famous yet. So you can't just be like, "Oh, I'm freaking sexy and I'm hot as hell." No one knows who you are yet. You got to put some creativity in there. Find some people that can draw some pictures and draw some frames. Add stuff in there, that makes people want to keep watching. Because they're not going to watch for the music the first 5 times they hear the song. They don't know it. People want to listen to what they know. Very few people are trendsetters. So you have the people, and you'll find 1 or 2 people that listen to nothing but obscure underground stuff. But then they'll be like, "Man, you got to listen to this. Man, check out this video." And then like the Insane Clown Posse, they came up with the whole makeup thing, and they did video. Because they wouldn't make it just putting out their songs open. It had to be, look at these clowns, and they were clowns. And then you watch the video because of how the video was made, and then the soundtrack for that. So anyway, that's how you do it. I knew no short skirt and a long jacket. Yeah, right. But they're popular, and they're living off of their music, and they own a record label and Psychopathic Records. So they did something right, and they had tons of fans and followers, and that's the reason that they did. I think I talked myself out of breath. But yeah, it's very interesting though, like the way to do it, like, and then like billboards and stuff like that. Like there's a reason that like billboards are better than graffiti. Like if you go to work every day and come back from work, if you're to school and back or whatever, and you're passing the same billboards. So you get used to seeing that same billboard over and over again, and then that gets like programmed into your headspace. So like it's a very interesting thing how to make that stuff happen. It's hot, boy. But yeah, but the formula is all there. And if you have to have a job, then you have to have a job to support yourself through the time where you're making the music, and that's the suffering. You have to suffer some, right? So it's like, if you have to work 8 hours a day, then go to band practice, listen, touring is hard. It's very hard. You got to get drunk every day, pretty much. You got to carry your equipment around. You got to perform. You got to stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to break your equipment down from each bar and location, pack it up, drive to the next location. So if you don't have enough energy to go to work during the day and make music at night, then you're not going to make it. It's not easy. It's very hard. That's why there's hundreds of thousands of great musicians that are great garage bands, because they don't have the energy to go to work 8 hours a day so they can afford rent and eat and sleep, and then go do an hour of rehearsal every night. And let alone saying, oh, we got a Wednesday gig to open up for this band, and oh, I got to work Thursday morning. Yep, you got to work Thursday morning. So what? So what are you going to do? Are you going to suffer some? Or what are you going to do? You're going to have to suffer some. But that's the interesting thing. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. It's not, you either figure out the way to change your metabolism to make that happen, or you become a lighter weight version of what you want to be. You can say, all right, well, I'll be the keyboard player, and so I just have to carry on a keyboard. I don't have to carry a half-stack guitar equipment up and down the road. But if you want to be that guy, or make a lot of money and you pay somebody to help you carry your stuff around, get a roadie, or split, or everybody split a roadie. That would be one of the things too. If you can get, if you got 4 people in your band, you can get a 5th member, like maybe a sound guy, which would be great. If you can get yourself a sound guy / roadie, somebody that'll help carry the drums, carry the half stacks, set everything up, and run the mixing board, that would be great. Because when you start playing out at bars and venues and you're using the house sound man, they don't care what you sound like. They'll make you sound like shit. If they don't like your style of music, they'll turn your guitar down, turn your bass up, turn whatever. And sometimes, if you're opening up for like a big band, an already signed band, they'll pay the sound man to fuck your sound up. So you'll sound like shit. They'll distort stuff. They'll EQ your stuff wackadoodle, so you sound bad. And then when they go on, everything pops. And it's like, whoa, these guys are great. So they look great compared to the way you sounded. But that's the truth of things, So if you can get your own sound guy / roadie, it'll help you out a lot. But if it's one of those things where you got to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and like if you play at 1 a.m., you don't get paid till the bar closes, counts all the money, then divvies it up. So even if you play at 11 p.m., unless you have a roadie, if you have a roadie that can put all your equipment into the vehicle, van or whatnot, then yeah, you can play at 11 to 11:45. See you guys, I got to work in the morning. Here's the $50 to pack up my stuff, roadie, and you head out. Then you can go to work, and everything will be fine. But if you wait till 3 o'clock, because think about it, that's only now at 3 o'clock in the morning. The bar closed at 2. They had to count all the money and everything. So now at 3 o'clock in the morning, you loaded everything back into your van, and you're about to head home. What if you're an hour from your rehearsal spot? You get home at 4 a.m. Then you have to unload everything, because you're not going to leave all your equipment in a van that can get broke into and everything's stolen. So now it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and you got to be at work in 20 minutes. So yeah, so you can always figure it out, but you got to do it. If that's what you're willing to do, and you will make it. The reason bands don't make it is because they don't want it enough. I mean, unless they horribly suck. But even bands that suck can make it because they can be entertaining enough, even shitty. Like, look at all the punk 3-chord punk rock bands that play with missing strings and stuff. Because they're entertaining. They become famous for being bad, famously bad. But they have the energy to get out there and suffer and be like, man, yeah, it was a year. I had to be at work at 5:30 in the morning. We get home at 4:15. I get 20 minutes of sleep. Like ICP, exactly. They were known. Man, you got to see these guys. They're a bunch of freaks. They're adults wearing makeup. And then people went and saw them. People went and saw them to hate them. But then the programming from hearing the same songs over and over and over again, they find themselves whistling. I can't think of any more bands that suck more nice. Right? Well, there's a lot of bands that on ICP's label that are basically just, but there's listen, there's a lot of bands. A lot of bands don't become superstars
But a lot of bands can make $10,000 a month on touring and stuff like that. So and sell a couple thousand albums. I mean, if you're selling a couple thousand albums for $20 a piece, you're making a good amount of money just straight off of that. So if you can do that, then that can be your life. Yeah, but so that's not really a big deal. Yeah, Blaze, you dead homie. Yeah, all them guys. Twisted, yeah. I was a big fan of Twisted. What's that song? Where they're on the Ouija board on the video. I see. The thing is, I like the video, and then the song grew on me. I can't remember the lyrics or anything now, but yeah, that was a great song. But it has another electric guitar song. But yeah, but it's definitely possible to happen. It's just you got to stay in it long enough. Every era, there's people like so. Your younger brothers and those guys, like say there's 1,000 bands every year. Okay, so the year that you guys start, bam. So you're the only person I've ever heard say that I was stuck in a loop, and you said it a bunch of times. I wonder if you gotta update your YouTube app. Am I still looping? Or is your phone pooping? Oh, speaking about poop, you want to hear something interesting about poop? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about poop. I'm going to shake this thing. Almost did, man. Okay. Let's talk about poop. So poop. So there's this town. Well, it's Atlanta, but there's this town like little in Atlanta. They didn't have natural gas for heating and cooking, right? So a company came in to do sewage collection, basically. So what they did is they made what's called a reclamator/digester. Money talks. Money talks. So they took everybody's sewage, their poop and their pee. They put a bacteria or an enzyme on there. I think it was bacteria. And then when the bacteria ate the poop, the bacteria put off more methane. So people paid for their pee and poop to be taken away from their house, in their plumbing pipes, their sewerage. Then they paid the same company to sell their farts back to them. So the methane that was created in this process was sold back to the house for heating and cooking gas. So people are pooping they're cooking food with their farts, pooping their food into their turlets. The poop's going to the digester, getting turned into methane, which they're buying back to cook their food again. And that's a loop. So the loop is poop. Poop is the loop. Peyton! Yeah, absolutely. Peyton, how you doing, brother? He says, hey, you remember me? Money talks. Yeah, I got you, brother. I got too many names. I can't find them anymore, but I got you up there, too. I got it, Peyton. Oh, there you are. I just found you. There you go. I'll show you, Peyton. Peyton. And, of course, space. Cowboy 99999, and then of course cat. How old are you? I'm 48. I am 48. I was born January 10th in 1977. I'm 48 years old. You mentioned that, I believe, a few months ago, Space Cowboy, because it does sound familiar, and you would have been the only person to tell me that. Money talks. Money talks. I can't twerk. Stupid jerk. He can't even twerk. Peyton Robinson. What about you, Peyton Robinson? What year were you born? How old are you? You ever find a screwdriver to take a screw? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Super Troopers 3. I gotta go, boo. Oh, Gremlins, great movie. Great movie. Yeah. So they had the Gremlins, and what were the good ones? The Maui, the Moai? No. Mocha. What were the good ones called? And when they got wet, if you fed them after midnight, or got them wet, right? It was one of the two. Got them wet. Maggie, Magwai. What were the happy gremlins called? Find out, Space Cowboy. Help a brother out. Money talks. Money talks. Okay. Money talks. Money talks. Dang it. Baby. Mogwai. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Do you remember the name? What was the name of the good guy, the hero? Gizmo. Grandma and Grandpa had that book. But yes, absolutely, 100%. Yes. Gizmo. Right. Mogwai were the type, and Gizmo was his name. Gizmo. My sister. So we watched Gremlins in my school, at my summer camp in my school. I think my sister was 6 or 7 because I was 9 or 10. And they played Gremlins, and my sister didn't watch scary things. But like when we went to watch E.T. in the movie theater, she covered her eyes when the music came on in the beginning, but the screen was black. She watched E.T. like this the whole time. So I remember asking them if me and my sister could go somewhere else because she was going to be scared to watch. Oh, read it out loud. I thought it said loud. I didn't even see that it said load. This is load Gizmo. Fill Gizmo with Jizyo. I have a gremlin in my pants. It makes me want to dance. Sometimes I gotta spank it in advance. God, cheeseburger, you're so stupid. Bam. I got a gremlin in my pants. A gremlin in my pants. Sometimes I gotta spank it in advance. Me, oh my. It's good to be back. Good to be back in the seat. Back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. Yes, dude. The Time Lords were freaking awesome. Are you talking? Hold on. I gotta look this up. So, are you talking about? Is it Stacy Lords? Tracy Lords? Tracy Lords, the piano star. Not piano. Sorry. Let me see. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Kids Coffee Shark Tank. Let's see. What am I saying? Oh, absolutely. Summoning. Did someone summon Finlay? So yes, so yes, the Time Lords, Doctor Who. Yes, and the TARDIS, absolutely. But Tracy Lords was a piano star, and she did a movie, a sci-fi movie, and I'm going to say it was something called Time Lords, like that. It wasn't. I mean, yes, like Doctor Who was the Time Lord. Hey, I don't know you, sir, but you mysteriously gained a like. Thank you, Tracy Lords. There you go. Doctor in the TARDIS. They called him a retardist. Retarded. Okay. Different P word, not piano. Definitely not piano. I gain life like baby. Yeah, Tracy Lords. What did I say? Stacy? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, anyway, thank you. Different P word. Smacking butt cheeks. What are you ooping and pooping, Finley? The Finlator, the Slayinator, the Finlator. Stacy Lord, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Time Lord, Stacy. Bam. Okay. And we're gonna say movies. Okay, so Princess of Mars All Perry, Excision, Devil May Call. I mean, I don't know how many of these are piano movies. A Wrinkle in Time, Saves Nine, Time Masters. But which one had Tracy Lords in it? Not pornographic films. 1984 to 86. She was underage the whole time. That's right. Oh, she did a lot. Okay, so she did a lot of non-porno films. Something else. Time Masters, an animated French film. Yeah, apparently she lied about her age. So she filmed dozens of movies from 1984 to 1986, and they all were basically kiddie prawn because she wasn't old enough, and they didn't know because she lied to. She ran away from home at like 14 or something, and she filmed all these from like I want to say like 15, 16 years old. Okay, let me see. Let's find out when she was born. She filmed all the movies from 84 to 86. When was she born? She was in MacGyver? I think I knew that. Get this thing out my face hole. Get this thing out my face hole. Not you, Tracy. Not you, Mrs. Lords. You put that in your face hole. Tracy Lords. Okay, so she was born in 1968. So she would have been 18 in 1988. So she was 14 when she was doing piano films. I don't think she was. No, she used a fake identity and documents to get into it. She knew what she was doing. I remember hearing her talk about it too. So she was 15. At 15 years old, high school dropout, she used fake identity documents to enter the slez industry, where she began appearing in pianographic magazines and films. In the September 84 Penthouse featured her as a centerfold. She was 14 in Penthouse, so she was definitely using some fake stuff. The FBI received an anonymous tip that a minor had been in the industry. All except her last film, Tracy, I Love You, in 1987, which was shot 2 days after her 18th birthday. So all of her previous works had to go away. Who are the Papersons? Jenna Jameson says she was. Oh, Jenna Jameson almost definitely was. She was with those methamphetamine guys. She did 75 films. That's a lot of ding-a-ling. Yeah. Pardon me. Yep. Yeah. There we go. My baby, don't love me no more. I'm not surprised about Penthouse. Those magazines are gross and probably knew she was underage. I don't know. Think about that. If they knew she was underage, their whole business could have been shit canned. Yeah, I remember Playboy, but Brooke Shields was in movies topless. She was in Blue Lagoon naked. Just had her hair. Help, Rich is staring at ding-a-lings. Full Metal Jacket. Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir. Oh, that was Platoon. Oh, I remember Full Metal. No, that was Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. Staring at ding-a-lings. Yeah, Brooke Shields was her and that other 14-year-old boy or whatever that were in the Blue Lagoon that were trapped on the island. They didn't have any clothes, and like he had like a leaf covering his ding-a-ling, and she had just hair, but the hair. I mean, we all know you have a collection. Brother, I want to tell you something crazy. We threw him away when I still lived. When I lived in Maryland, a guy that when I worked at Ritz Camera in Columbia, a guy that I worked at Ritz Camera with. I don't say his name was Ed. I can't remember. I think it was Ed. His son died in Iraq. His son had 2 copies of every Playboy magazine from like 1986 to like 2004. He got 2 subscriptions So he could open one and read it, and he kept one in the plastic. So when his son died, and his dad Ed went through his stuff, he's asked me if I wanted them, and I didn't care if they were Playboy. I mean, but I figured. So I had like these, and apparently they ended up being worth like $100 each for some of those. Like the very first Playboy that had X or Y actress or whatever in it before they became superstars. People wanted to see that because a lot of girls go into the piano industry to try to make it into big time. So if they do make it into big time, and then they're big, huge actresses, then you can go back to see them when they were 18 and in magazines and the Playboy and stuff. So, but when I moved to Georgia, I just left the shit there because I didn't care. But I did. I had hundreds of Playboy magazines. I'm so sorry for your loss, stupid phone. Yeah, asshole. Dude, I was a model and Playgirl. Swingaling my ding a thing. I swear, I swear, you can confirm that you ever know. No, I know, I'm absolutely, but I think those photos were from the set of Blue Lagoon. I'm not trying to freaking to buck up for pornographers. I don't give a shit. You know, they can rot. But Playboy Brooke Shields lawsuit. Okay, well, there was a lawsuit, so maybe it was something different. Brooke Shields sued photographer Gary Gross and Playboy Press in the 1980s to block the sale and use of nude photos taken of her when she was 10. Oh, they sided with him in 83. They let them use it. Oh, because her mother. They did not violate child piano laws. So her mother, who probably was a failed actress / singer, wanted to live vicariously through her daughter. So it was like, yeah, do what you want with her. Just, I want to be in the good life. Disgusting. Because this is America. Sewing them froggers. All the family who have died. It's all right, Finley. The Water Boy, yeah, that's a good one too. Okay, let's check out what Space Cowboy got going on here. Okay, I mean, first I need to go to my Jam-A-Lam here. Richard is so cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's so crazy. Her mother sold her into the Jam-A-Lam. What am I doing? Oh, right. Man, I'm sweating here. Flock party. Come on. Load. Slow internet. Flock party. All right, where am I at? Okay, let's see what Space Cowboy's got me doing here. Suction cup, man. Sucking noises.
Hey, stop climbing my tower with suction cups. Fuck you, I'm climbing your tower with suction cups. Why my tower? Why not your tower? You're smudging my windows, asshole. I'll smudge your windows all I want. Look at me go. Go suction cup someone else's tower. That sounds very suggestive. Suck my dick. Get off my tower.
Whoa.
Okay. It's an expression. Get the fuck off my tower. No, fuck you. Fuck you. What's your name? Suction cup man. My ass. What's your name? Suction cup man. Look at me go. Get off my goddamn tower this instant. I can't. Why the hell not? Can't go down, dumbass. I can only go up. What? I gotta reach the top and wreck back down. You can't just turn around? Of course I fucking can. What are you, stupid? It can't be that hard. I don't see you climbing a fucking tower with suction cups. Give me a minute.
Oh.
What are you doing? I have plungers. Oh, this is getting real. I'm coming for you, bitch. You are going to kill yourself. Fuck you. Watch me.
Oh.
For a guy in a suit, you're pretty fucking stupid. Fuck you. I didn't become a billionaire by being an idiot. I have 4 degrees. All right.
Oh.
Get the fuck down. Suck my dick. This is illegal. I know that, but fuck you anyway. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, I wrote you a song. What? It goes a little something like this. Fuck you. Take him down.
Look at me go! Well, son of a bitch. Look at him go. Suction cup man.
Well, suction cup man. I miss you guys. This is freaking great. Richard, I'm trying to express my condolences. I see, Finley. I see. Are you talking? They're not dead yet, Finley. They're just relocated. Are you talking about my roosters? I just covered my eyes instead of my mouth. They're still alive. They just moved out. Yeah, they were violent. I don't care. There ain't no condolences here. I would have taken them out. They're hurting the kids. I call them Democrat chickens because they hurt kids like Democrats. Democrat chickens. Finish reading the chat, bro. Jeez, girl.
Richard, I'm sorry for your loss. Playboy photos. I heard of the Paper Sons. Kitty Prawn, R switched to 0. Underage, the whole wrinkle in time, you, Stacy Lord, different P word. I don't know you, sir, but you mysteriously gained a like. What do you mean? Rich is staring at dingalings. Richard, I'm sorry for you. Talking about the loss of my dingaling? Message retracted. Richard, I'm so sorry for the family who died. Whose family died? All the friends. Oh, and the Titanic. Yeah, it was a rough life. It's all right, Finn. I've been trying to hold it in. You keep trying to bring it out of me. You want me to cry on the internet? Suction. I'm suction cup man. Look at me go. Larry, the cable guy, he felt like that. He's like, oh, I broke my back. Your survival instincts are shit. Your survival instincts are shit. All right, let me put it down. I keep making myself dizzy.
I gotta learn to not hold my freaking phone. I think I make people dizzy. I make myself dizzy. You see this fan? It's going, man. I tried to find a freaking window air conditioner from anybody in my neighborhood. No, everyone's house all came with air conditioning. It's not like the city. And I'm like, what am I thinking? Like, why would I have a window air conditioner? I've got central air. I'm like, I don't know. Anyway. Yo, Jim Carrey the cable guy, that was great. The family he lost in the Titanic. I lost them all. They're all gone. They're all gone now, Finley. What are we gonna do? They're all drowned, Finley. Skin turning blue. If only I didn't give you a tableau under. You talking about this one, Kat? The one I'm using right now? And the one I'm using right now, Raya can be. She broke up with me. She said I was too much of a man for her. She couldn't handle it. Savage bitch. Raya can be your AC. Finley, I was just joking about Raya. Ding dong, ding dong. So her boyfriend cheated on her, and I was trying to be humorous and to let her be giggly, so she didn't have to dwell on the being cheated upon, because obviously she was about to be married, and that went to wackadoo. So yeah, I just wanted to make her feel that that it wasn't the end for her. That was nothing, Finley. She can actually be savage. That's for sure. I know you were. This is man singing ding dong for fun. Suction cup man. If you don't leave it, if you leave, don't leave now. Please don't take. If you leave, don't leave now. Please don't take my heart away. Yeah, I am fine. Fine as a bug. Yeah, poor Ryan. We've all been cheated on. I've been cheated on once. It sucked. But I was drunk as a mother, father, 1, 2, 3. I went into the girls' room to take a pee. I said, I'm a Democrat, leave me be. I'll cut off my ding dong, wait and see. Clip it. Over the hedge? No, over the hedge.
Squeak. Suck a cup, mammal, son of a bitch.
Over the hedge. Over the hedge. Over the hedge. Hedge or edge? Hedge, no, hedge, 2006. Oh, yeah, the cartoon, digital animated. Yes, absolutely. The raccoon. He goes into the suburbs. Yes, absolutely. Wow, man. You got me there. That was a good one. I'm doing lots of laugh emojis for that song. I'm telling you, I'm a genius. I should be writing Democrat songs. You tagged me. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, I got 2 tags, I guess. Mentioned you. She mentioned me. Someone liked my chicken strips. Oh, Siraj said something. I don't see. Oh, here you are. 8 seconds ago.
So,
Hey, it's Finley.
you can stone me and spit in my eye.
Think you can stone me and spit in my...
You can love me and leave
to
me to
die.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I just gotta get out of here, man.
I just gotta get out of here.
So,
You think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. I just gotta get out. I just gotta get right out of here. Do you recall Silent Running? Yeah, Silent Running. Just because you ditched us for a month doesn't mean I'm a change. Oh, girl, I don't expect you to change. That song is overrated. Was Silent Running? It's pretty good. It's a good one. It's a high. I can't play it because I'll get freaking copyright striked. I'll probably get copyright strike for freaking Suction Cup Man. Watch me lose my channel over Suction Cup Man. Cat, how could you? Dude, I don't flush the toilet. I let it stack. I let my turds stack. I'm stacking turds. Stacking turds. What does that smell? Stacking turds. Watch me lose my channel over Suction Cup Man because they're they're definitely better Queen songs. But the Queen went all up and down, you know. Oops. Can't do this to me, baby. I just gotta get out. I just gotta get right out of here. Look at me go. Is that a one? Let me check. Let me see if that's a one. Did they just do one episode of Suction Cup Man? Oh man, I am sweating my freaking forehead off. Sucking noises. All right, so remastered. Oh, that was 6 years ago. Suction Cup Man completely reanimated, remixed, resucked to look like the others. Clearly the hero we all love and need. You're gonna kill yourself. Oh, there are 4 episodes. Look at me go! All right, so we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna start doing reaction vids because I find myself spending a lot. I find myself spending a lot of time. Get the sun out of my eyes. Dang, this freaking. Anyway, dang it. I find myself watching. Let me wipe my screen off. I find myself watching a lot of videos, and I could be recording myself the whole time while I'm watching it and actually do actual reactions rather than setup reactions. But yeah, I would love that. And it's like, because Siraj! What up, brother? That's all right, girl. Make it happen. It's almost 9 o'clock. I don't understand. You get home. That's all right, Cat. We're good. We got Siraj coming in. Siraj can tap out like what are they called? The wrestlers, they tag team. He can take your spot. Oh, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. So all of my clothes are sitting on my chair, so I can't fit in my chair. This is my chair, and it's full of clothes, and they're all clean. Maybe they'll move onto my bed. They'll go onto my bed so I can sit in my chair. Bro, Richard, okay. Ice Cream Man has type 2 diabetes. Now made multiple videos saying he's done making videos. Do you know who he is? He's a rage. He's got 9 channels. He's got 4 on YouTube, 2 on Twitch, Kick, and something else, and TikTok, and he live streams to all of them. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with cheese, I found a really dumb girl who gave a disease. Holy ish. What's up, Eli? He's back. I forgot what I was talking about again. Let me see what we're talking about. Night Cat. Okay, right. So he's a rage baiter. He just says stuff. He always says that he's upset because people keep making fun of him for being Toilet Man. And so he always says that, but he's a liar. He's a liar, but he's funny. It's funny to watch him. He's a liar. What kind of disease? An STI. Sexually transmitted infection. She gave me herpadoodles. The sores look like poodles. She gave me herpadoodles. The sores look like poodles. She gave me herpadoodles on top of Old Smoky, all covered with grease. I met a crazy girl who gave a disease. I know you were going to say STI. Clapping cheeks. Getting the geeks to clapping some cheeks. I got sores that look like poodles. That bitch gave me herpadoodles. That bitch gave me herpadoodles. I knew you were going to say it. I kissed her on her butthole. My eyes went pink. I didn't think I should, but it really did stink. Oh, Richard, get off the internet. Eli Gaming World Official has my name on it. Gay. I know that's where you're going. Oh, off. F off. Is that what you're saying? Are you talking about my pronouns? Or are you calling me gay for saying gaming? Do you recall making brownies? Dude, I made brownies last week. I didn't have any chocolate chips, so I used extra freaking cocoa, and it was so no, read it. Eli's name. It has your name. Eli Gaming World Official. Eli Girl. 110th grade. Oh, I didn't even see that. Hey, kick ass. He's like the class assistant, my student aide. That's freaking awesome. He's getting pin-a-doodled. Dude. Idiot. Resident idiot. Thank you, Eli. That's pretty awesome. It's good to see it represented. It's good to see it getting out there. Did you ever see the chat I put in the server with you, me, and yeah, I saw it. I had to go. So I don't know what happened, but for some reason, not all Discord notifications, but only from my server got turned off. And I don't know where, because like Sonats and Who's His Phases and other. I got notifications from it. I just didn't think anybody posted anything. So then Kat was like, people are upset. And I was like, what? I know what. And I was like, I'm not going to. Did you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Mohawk the deadhead reindeer had a really bloody nose. And all the cocaine he did made him sneeze until he glows. I haven't played Roblox in like a couple of months, brother. I tried playing on my other. I don't have a powerful enough computer yet, so I played the. Falling off my chair, full of clothes. I played the one with the natural disasters. That's the only one I've ever played on Roblox. Wow. I'm gonna get my dang clothes off this. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, there we go. Have a seat. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, I do. So the laptop I just was working on, I got for $20. Actually, it was free. I did work for a neighbor, and she was like, "Can you throw this away?" And I was like, "Throw it away." She's like, "I'll trade you an hour of work," and I was like, "Okay." And I worked for her for $20 an hour to help her clean her house and stuff. She's old. Aren't they in a bunch of trouble right now? Is it Roblox in a bunch of trouble? Who's the one that's making kids trying to? Who's the one that's getting in a lot of trouble right now? Is it Roblox? It's not Minecraft. No. It's I think it is Roblox, right? Is it Yeah, Roblox. So they're basically a bunch of kids are like selling themselves to like old men for Robux, and they're like meeting up. That's crazy. Yeah, they were worth like $12 billion, and they're like going down bad. Going down. Yeah, man, it's a dangerous world we live in. You gotta find people you trust, like me. And you need to make sure I spend more time around you guys. But yeah, man, these freaking people are nuts, and they've known 110th grade go. Yeah, any one of those I get, like the one that you set up. Should I delete the? No. Why do you want to delete it, Eli? Don't delete it. Oh no, I don't think I can see that. I don't think I was going. Oh, I can't check it now. I'll lose my fall off my live. I'll check it and I'll respond to it. So the only one I begin, and I don't know, maybe it's the last server you visit is the only one you get notifications from. Look how pointy my pointy ears. It looks like I'm a freaking fairy. Not fairy. What are they called? Fairy? No. What are they called with the pointy ears? Dobby. Okay, I'll definitely check it out, Finley later. Do you recall Dobby the house elf? Dobby the house elf. Dobby the house elf. Oh, well, I got wheels on this son of a gun, so let's just roll over here and find out. Uh-oh. Dobby the house elf. Oh, wow. I twisted my ankle so bad. Let me tell you guys a story. Dobby the free elf? Dobby the elf deaf? Dobby the elf, the Harry Potter character? Yeah, the Harry Potter character. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Get this shirt. Yeah, he's pretty cool. 100 to Eli said, hi. Dobby the health self images. No. That's freaking crazy, dude. You guys are nuttier than squirrel turds. Nuttier than squirrel turds. Get it? Squirrels eat a lot of nuts. It does kind of look like me. Funny. Candy Sugar. After a month. What'd you change your name from? Candy Sugar. Candy Sugar. Little bro. Oh, something just popped up. Sorry, Mike. See, that's what happens. Don't read it out loud. I'm not. That's okay. Let me open Discord on this thing here. I tried to open on my phone. Slang, don't read it. Okay, Finlater. Say poop in a blender for my little sister. My fingers are real tender. I pooped into a blender for Candy Sugar's sister. Is a crazy member. Say poop in a blender for my little sister. I can 100 servers join. 110th grade and co. Oh, Richard, thank you. No. Oh, I did that was 7-1. Wow, that's 2 months ago. She's giving. Whoa! Holy poop. Oh, what's going on here? Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to type stuff and be. I can't remember her name anymore. What's her face? A 10 light star. 10 light star. 10 light. Dude, you like my name? I like your name, Eli. He's got 110th grade in it. That's pretty freaking awesome. I pinned you. Poop in a blender for mother sister. There. All right. That's it. We're gonna make it. We're making Eli. Eli's gonna be the moderator. He gets moderator today for putting 110th grade into his name. Congratulations, Eli. Look at your wrench. Let the good times roll. Come on, baby. Let the good times roll. Oh, now I got more Sonat notifications. Okay, so maybe it was because it was closed. I don't know. I'm a Hemi now. Congratulations, Eli. You're a freaking dare moderator. I'm freaking cool. I use a comb. I'm cool. I use a comb to brush the hair up on my dome. Look at that. I don't even know how to do this stuff. Ow! 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 Oh, I'm probably gonna go bald after doing that. OMG! Congratulations, Eli. Congratulations, Eli. Do you recall? Yeah, I think it was 1 million subs. Finley, I'm looking at Discord right now, my friend. Hold on, what is it? You know, it's kind of crazy how you ADHD kids are like we're already on one social media platform. Let's use 6 others at the same time. Okay, Finlinator. Gotcha. My baby don't love me no more. No, I was 1,000. Oh, 1,000. I'm at 761 right now. You should grow a mustache now, dude. So I can do that. You want to see how long it'll take? I'll start today. I won't shave tomorrow, and it'll probably take. I don't know. Well, so I'll show you what a month looks like on me. I didn't grow facial hair till I was 30. I didn't have armpit hair until I was like 25. That I could see their channel. What? I can finally go to different people. What happened on me? Read this again. You should grow. Okay. I can finally go to different people's shadows in the chat 2 years later. Yes, absolutely. I could see their channel because I'm mobile. If I don't have this, I can't check people with damn channels. Oh, well, now you can, brother. You got the power. All right, so let me see here. Okay, so we're gonna look at what I look like after a month of growing. This is 2 days. All right. Farting in the blender, pooping in the blender. My butt cheeks are tender. Kakarot. The answer to what? Did I miss your question, Kakarot? Kakarot? Did I miss your question? Bro, give the answer. The answer is love. Love is the answer. Me, it's 8:57 p.m. What? I forgot what I was doing already. Kakarot. They call me Kakarot. I forgot what I was doing. What was I just doing? Oh, mustache. Okay, see when I was with mustache, right? All right, so we're gonna go to my YouTube to the shorts. Analytics. Where's my dang channel at? Oh, I got 763 subscribers. I got 2 more right now, I guess. Bob Dylan, yeah, dude, he sold his soul to the devil, and he told everybody he did. Okay, shorts. I don't know if you saw the vodka short yet or not, but yeah, this is like, it tastes just like candy.
Tastes just like vodka.
Oops.
Tastes just like vodka. Tastes just like vodka.
Yeah, so
Tastes just like vodka.
I'm trying to pause it. So that's like a month. That's maybe like 2 weeks.
Tastes just like vodka.
That's like 2 weeks, maybe. What up, Slay Finlinator? Like tastes just like vodka.
Eli's so happy. He wants to post just to. Yeah, Bob Dylan. All right, so let me see if I can find Bob Dylan. Bob. Sold his soul. Let's see if I can find it here. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Oh, here it is. There's 31 seconds. Sorry.
With the help of Zero's small business
Shut up.
software, I've got the right information at my fingertips. So business is a breeze.
And I've got bigger plans. Search Zero with an X.
Why do you still do it? Why are you
Here you
still
go.
out here? Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. And I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand. What was your bargain? To get where I am now. Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On this earth? And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't shut up. Don't tell me what to do, Eli. Don't tell me what to do. I'm poor. I can't afford it. When I finally start to I can't afford it. Replay it? Alright, I'll replay it. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Replay.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here? Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. And I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand. What was your bargain? To get where I am now. Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On
No.
this earth? And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
No, Eli, you're not alone. You're not alone. But yeah, so Bob Dylan sold his soul to the devil. And apparently, a lot of these Democrats that's why Democrats looks like Democrats. A lot of these Democrats, especially a lot of the Democrats that tell you, like the people that make music and the liberals that make music that tell kids to hurt themselves. And look, God made us. God is perfect. He made us the way He wanted us to be. Don't cut parts off and stuff like that. Right? Plain and simple. So if people tell you that that's okay, spend money to cut your dingling off and yada yada yada, no, don't do that. And people do that. So they want more souls. So they're going to tell you what they have to tell you. I did. I told you, Eli. What up, Dana? Dana's back. Dana part 2. Yes, Dana, I remember you. You're the hate girl. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. They're trying to bait me. I got your name up here, Dana. Dana. I just saw it the other day. There's too many freaking names on this thing. Yeah, I gotta burn a bunch of these names out. Yeah, Dana, I remember you. Of course, I remember you, Dana. I made you a freaking wackadoodle. Hooja Bob. My bad. I didn't play back. That's all right, brother. That's all right. Yeah, no. So I played. On Roblox, I played natural disasters, and it lagged. My computer couldn't keep up. So I'm trying to buy a new computer now probably by the end of next week, the end of this week. So 5 days-ish. And hopefully that'll be powerful enough. That was all the way back. It was a glitch YouTube phone virus. Get rid of the freaking viruses, dude. Bro, put it now. You lost it. Absolutely. I lost it. Yeah, so what I would do is download ESET, ESET, or download Malwarebytes and get rid of it. Of course. Yes, I can. What am I putting down? Isa. The turd gird. So many awesome names.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. What time is it now? All right, 9:03. Okay, so I'm 3 minutes overdue. So we're gonna call it tonight. I may be back on in an hour if I can get the rest of the chickens inside, but I gotta get them inside in case of the Hawks, and I can't carry the phone around, and I only got like 3%. So I'm gonna hugs and kisses everybody. Tomorrow 4 p.m. Eastern time we're gonna be back on. I'm retarded. All right. See you guys tomorrow.